step up for these people, Dave, and try to help them
You're
now
making
get
no
these.
sense. You're being a moron.
I'm trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you step up for these people and go to Gary Gensler, and say help change the rules?
But
There'd be some good money on the side.
Definitely interesting. So I wanted. So lighter topic, real quick. Other than alien invasions,
What are we putting on fire?
So
You said lighter topic.
Okay.
Get it?
All right.
That joke.
All right.
So easy.
So I have a section on our list called Portnoy.
You do. And I'm very curious on this.
Now, a lot of people, I would say, just estimating, probably about half of our listeners, when I say Portnoy, know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dave Portnoy. Have you ever heard of Barstool Sports or anything like that? It's a big media company. They're all over YouTube. They do sports stuff. They do gambling podcasts, just funny kind of pop culture podcasts. Have you ever heard of Call Her Daddy, the podcast?
Nope.
Really?
I don't listen to podcasts.
Well, that's like the second biggest podcast on the planet right now.
Yeah, I don't listen to podcasts.
But that basically started at Barstool. Anyway, not the point. But Dave Portnoy is, a lot of people hate, so me and Dave are quite a bit alike, okay? So it's interesting how I just said a lot of people hate him, but we're a lot alike. So, so he's a very, kind of a very literal person. He's a no BS person. He talks however he wants to talk. And he's like super authentic, right?
So he's a realist.
Yeah, you know Gary V, right?
Yeah.
So think of like a mix of like Gary V and like, I kind of want to say Joe Rogan, but not really, but like a Boston guy, Bill Burr type thing. I don't know how to describe him, but he's a really awesome dude. And he owns Barstool, or he did. I don't know. He's a CEO now. I don't know. But he's a really cool guy. But anyway, the whole point of this is he's big into stocks. He has a show that he does, I think, every day about the stock market and stuff. And he's really knowledgeable. He's a millionaire. I mean, he's a super smart guy. But
are you just saying all millionaires are knowledgeable?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Have you ever seen an Instagram thought? But
I don't have an Instagram. You thought?
Oh, I guess.
You like that one too?
No, I don't. But so he's really knowledgeable in stocks and stuff. And you remember the AMC, the GameStop thing, all that kind of stuff. So he was getting shit for a little while. This is just a little backstory from what I'm about to show you. So he was getting a little bit of shit for buying into AMC. I think it was just AMC. It might have been GameStop too. I don't remember, but he bought in quite a bit. And then the whole thing to make everybody make a lot of money is you're not supposed to sell, right? You're supposed to hold on, and it's going to cause a short squeeze, and price is going to jump, blah, 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 blah. But at one point, the price dumped because of the whole Robinhood thing, and they shut down the trading. So this was months ago, right? And Dave put on, I think, Twitter that he just said, fuck it, and he sold all of his stuff, and he lost $700,000. Okay? Now, people are getting upset at him because they're saying, like, he's the one that, like, helped promote this and all this, and the point of it is to hold and all this, and he sold, right?
Right.
But now everybody's up again anyway, so if everybody held, they're rich, right? It doesn't matter that he sold, okay? Yeah. So that's just a little backstory. But he goes on Fox News today, okay? And they're asking him about this. And let me find it here. And he's basically saying, the news anchor is basically saying, what do you say to the people that think you screwed them over and all this kind of stuff? And he's like fighting back. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, if they didn't sell, then they'd be fine. Like, they're millionaires right now. Like, they're not mad at me. Like, you're buying into all this social media stuff. And this is on Fox Business. I'm pretty sure live today, which is, Thursday the 24th? I believe.
I was gonna say it's my Friday, but yeah, it's
Thursday the 24th. And I gotta play this. I'll obviously put the video here, but you gotta listen to this.
Step up for these people, Dave, and try to help them
You're
now
making
get
no
these.
sense.
I'm trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you step up for these people and go to Gary Gensler, and say help change the rules?
I like that.
Would
You're
you
getting
ask
trolled
Gary
by
Gensler to change the
online.
rules?
Social media is making a mockery
Would
of
you
you
ask
right now.
Gary Gensler to change the rules? Could you ask?
What?
Could you go to war for these people? Could you ask for the rules to be fixed,
Who's
the playing
Gary
field to be
Gensler?
leveled?
Who's Gary Gensler?
He's the chairman of the SEC. All right. Hey, Dave, we'll leave it there, my man. We'll talk again soon.
Don't be a little
We'll
bitch.
see you, folks. We'll be right back.
Don't be a little bitch, Charles.
Dude, the news anchor. I'm just going to play the beginning because that's the news anchor that. So Dave is saying you're being a moron by listening to all these people on social media right now. And the news anchor comes back. It's like, well, you're being a little bitch. Let me play it again.
Step up for these
Just that
people,
part.
Dave, and try to help them
You're
now
making
get
no
these.
sense. You're being
I'm
a
trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you step up for these people and go to Gary Gensler, and say help change the rules?
Oh my God!
But it's so funny because he calls him a little bitch. Dave obviously laughs, and then he's like, I like that. Like,
yeah, a little bit.
but yeah, that's Fox Business. I'm pretty sure today that was making money with Charles Payne. So the news anchor was Charles Payne.
Well, he might be having to work at McDonald's with Mr. McWindow after that's done.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know because it's hilarious. Now, the crazy thing to me is if you know anything about like live TV, there's usually a buffer, right?
Yeah.
So if you watch any like sporting event or anything like that,
Per reasons like that.
yeah, if there's a sporting event and you know somebody yells in the crowd like fuck you, like, or whatever, you'll hear like just silence for 2 seconds. You know they cut something out real quick.
Yep.
So there's usually a little
Or
lag.
if a titty flops out during a performance at halftime.
Yeah. I never saw that, man.
Me neither. I was pissed.
I was watching the halftime show and just happened to like look away or something. I
Damn.
don't remember. Yeah, long time ago. Youngins don't even know.
But that's the reason why this shit has that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what started it.
It is what started it.
Is it?
Yep.
Like,
as far
confirmed?
as I know, yeah.
Okay.
I can't confirm that. It's confirmed by me.
I think that's fact then. But yeah, so it was just hilarious. Dave posted it on his Instagram and he said, the little bitch shot called from around the world or something like that. I forget what he said exactly, but dude, it's just so hilarious that
That is
he
crazy.
You guys got to watch the whole clip. It's on, I think his Instagram name is Stool Presidente or something like that for Barstool. But it's like a 4-minute clip or something. And they're just talking at first. And Dave's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, who are you listening to? You're listening to the people with...
Yeah.
He said, you're listening to people who lost 5 cents. He's like, if people can send me screenshots of me selling, you know, causing them to lose money, I'll apologize to them.
All right.
He's like, but, you know, you're just getting a height and he's like, dude, you're just being a moron. And he's like, I'm not being a moron. He said, you're being a little bitch. Dude, I love it. I love it.
Such a great comeback.
That was the best thing Fox News has ever done, man.
It's fucking awesome.
Dude, it is.